Hi, Monica Armstrong here, speaking to you from Wisdom Circle. I've started a new project a couple of months ago in the depths of winter, in the depths of darkness and concerns about friends and family, concerns about my country, concerns about the world, concerns about the planet. And I was feeling like I was pretty low on resources, not really able to go anywhere, not really able to give very much. And I realized that I couldn't stand to feel helpless and hopeless in the face of all these concerns, things that I really care about, people that I really care about. And I decided to start sending the blessings. What is a blessing? A blessing is it's something that you can sink into your soul and pull out spiritual energy from that divine spark that lives within, and you can send it out to somebody, to some place, to something that needs encouragement. When I was a little girl, for many, many years, before we went to bed at night, either my mom or my dad, it would alternate, would have us come downstairs after we had gotten in our pajamas and brushed our teeth and we were ready for bed. The last thing that we did before bed was to go downstairs, and we would literally kneel down in front of either mom or dad, say our evening prayers, which are very brief, and then either mom or dad would put his or her hand on our forehead like so. And they would say, "God bless you, Monica, and keep you through the night." Off we'd go, jump up, run off up the stairs, and hop into bed. And most of the time fell asleep pretty quickly, but all the time feeling very safe and very secure because we'd been blessed. Right now during this time, here it is, 60, 70 years later. There are times before I go to bed, especially if I watch the evening news, that I wish somebody would put their palm on my forehead and say, "God bless you, Monica, and keep you through the night." Because it seems like so many things in our lives right now are upended, disturbed, destroyed even. And yet we go on. We go on because we believe in life, and we believe in goodness, and we believe in each other. So that's what this is. This blessing project is moving from helpless and hopeless to divine intervention through the divinity that is in with each of us. Why do I have the authority? Why do I have the power to bless somebody? Who am I? I'm an artist. I'm a spiritual director. I'm not an ordained priest. But here's the thought. There's a phrase that goes back actually to about the 16th century called the priesthood of the people. It caused a lot of disruption in its day to recognize that each person has God within. Each person has a spiritual power that's embedded in their soul from the moment of their inception and then on into eternity. So what blessing is tapping into that power, acknowledging, first of all, your own power as a divine soul, as a spark of God, and then extending that out to the things, the people, the concerns that you have, things that you care about. What is a blessing? A blessing is an encouraging word to a fellow traveler on the journey. And this journey of life has a lot of bumps and ruts and pits and rocks that we have to manage and continue on. And sometimes, especially now, because so many of us are shut in and not able to visit parents or children, not able to see our friends, not able to enjoy what we thought were the ordinary pleasures of life. So we really need each other. And we need each other, not as someone who is above and someone who is below and you feel sorry for them, so you're going to give them something. No, it's not that at all. It's absolutely soul to soul. And in our souls, we're all equal. No one's older, no one's younger, no one's bigger, no one's smaller, no one's smarter, no one's dumber, because you're pure spirit within. So blessing comes from that pure spirit within. And that's what I want to convey to you, that you can bless those that you care about. You can bless the concerns of the world. And when you do, you are sending really unconditional love. You're sending compassion and kindness to those people and those places. You're sending pure energy, the energy of the spirit. It's a healing kind of energy. It's a joyous kind of energy. It comes from kindness and it carries peace. So I want to encourage you to begin to be open to receiving blessings that, doesn't necessarily come in an envelope with a stamp. Sometimes you just feel something that lifts your spirit. And it's likely that someone is blessing you or praying for you somewhere out there in the world. And they may know you very well. They may know you not at all. But they care. A blessing is something that can help you and help everything and everybody that you care about be safer and more secure, because you're secure in the love that comes in spirit. It's not an emotional kind of love. It's the highest form of love. It comes from your higher self, your higher power, your God. Name it what you will, it's all the same thing. And it's inside you, and you can extend that to others. So I want to encourage you to be open to being blessed and to bless others, because the truth is that when you bless someone else, you receive it's a blessing to you as well. Every time I do this, it totally lifts my spirit. See, the weight of my concerns falls right off my shoulders. I feel joyful. I feel like the world's a little bit safer place, a little kinder place. And I feel happy. Happy to do it, happy to receive it. So this is what the Blessing Project is. And I know that a lot of people might feel kind of intimidated about making up a blessing, because in their experience, it's been something that came from someone who had a status that may feel above them. But let's remember the priesthood of the people. Each of us has a sacred soul. Each of us has a sacred purpose. And it's up to each of us to bring that into play for our good and the good of the world. So if you're interested in learning more about how to create blessings, I have a little process that I use, and I would happily teach to you, so that you can bless everyone in your family, everyone that you care about, every cause that you care about, because you need it and the world needs it, and I can show you how to do it. So there's a link below. It's called Blessings for Life. Click that and join me. It's going to be on Valentine's Day, the love day, the day that St. Valentine, a prisoner, spent his time in prison writing love letters to the other prisoners to lift their spirits and encourage them. So let's encourage everybody who's in prison by the pandemic, who's imprisoned by fear or insecurity. Send them a blessing on Valentine's Day. This is Monica Armstrong. God bless you. Bye now.